For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
This is the main event.
Dildo Corn is alive.
And kicking. Come on over here, I'll headbutt your ass a couple times, if you know what I'm saying.
This brother breaking off a 40-yard run. This brother, come on, zip it.
I hope I didn't piss off Jesus.
You call that a penalty?
Who's number one, though?
down.
Who's number one?
It's the LA Clippers.
Oh, shut up! You're saying it wrong, people.
I would get her pregnant.
Fuck you, Triple H.
That just called in and hangs up, you motherfucker. That pisses me off.
Are you in the shower now?
Totally in the shower.
Yeah, dude.
He's not a cokehead.
You mean James? Stupid idiot.
You're a stupid idiot for getting so uptight over nothing.
Clearly lying. You're clearly just...
Why would I lie?
For attention.
Why would I lie?
What,
I don't need attention.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. You're a comic. It's time.
Gotta leave town, got another appointment.
Holy fuck. My God. That was terrible. Welcome to Punch Drunk. Ari's probably stuck in Carmageddon.
Oh, the worst.
You guys think I was kidding. I mean, we left. It takes about 10 minutes to get here. We left like 20 minutes early, like regular time. We were going to be 5-10 minutes early. Over an hour. It took us an hour to go 1
insane.
mile. 1 mile. It's 1 mile. We could see this building from where we were just sitting in traffic.
Yeah, they blocked off the main freeway, the 101, for a cop that got killed.
Yeah, I guess they're having like a memorial. I don't even know whether the funeral procession was going through and they shut the entire freeway down
Barricades.
for some dead cop.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't mean to be that. I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm sorry that a cop died.
I love the Ultimate Warrior background up there.
That guy's just juiced.
Oh yeah, that's who they should have had the memorial for. The Ultimate Warrior.
When did he die? Last week?
Yeah, unbelievable. After giving 3 nights of great speeches and leaving his lasting impression on the WWE.
Did he,
Got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Next night appeared at WrestleMania. Next night made an amazing speech about how your spirit lives on when you die. Less than 24 hours later.
Yeah, they said it was
dead.
like he was like doing his own eulogy or something.
Absolutely. It's almost suspicious. It's either he knew or they wrote that and poisoned him or some crazy shit because the coincidence was unbelievable.
What's the number? Renazizi wants to call in. I got to text it to...
Yeah, he talked about how one day a man's heart will stop beating and his lungs breathe his last breath.
He was always crazy, right?
Yeah, and his final speech was crazy too. And he goes, "But your spirit lives on through the Warrior fans all around here." And the crowd goes crazy. He goes, "The spirit will live on through you and you and you and you." And then he shook the ropes and walked out. It was very creepy.
Did they ever say how he died?
Massive heart attack. He had to feel it coming on.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, 50.
I'm surprised he didn't have a massive heart attack back then.
Exactly.
I mean, they did so much steroid. Like, there's like athletes, you know, they get busted for steroids. They do like cartoon steroids.
Well, he was one of the ones that did so much steroids that he was in defense of steroids. Like when the WWF and Vince McMahon and Hulk Hogan all came out and said they're anti-steroids, that'll be a thing that they'll be testing for. The Warrior was one of the only guys that's like, well, screw you guys. You guys are wrong. This is sports entertainment. We should be able to look any way we do. If a bodybuilder looks one way, we should be able to do that.
I mean, they were all on steroids, right?
Right, but the Warrior's so crazy. He defended the steroids. Like everybody else at least is
That's
like,
when
all
you're
right,
fucking
well.
nuts. That's when you're a crazy person.
Yeah, everybody else is like, all right,
It's
I'll
like-
take protein powders and
It's
stuff.
like the crazy coke addicts. Like, man, this should be legal. It's like, no, it shouldn't. You know what I mean? You're planning a bank robbery. Any drugs that are always associated with bank robberies and crazy shit like that, you know, people don't smoke pot and then be like, let's go rob a bank.
Right.
No, that never happens. But meth, coke, you know, you don't do heroin and then rob a bank. You just fucking vomit on the floor. Sounds like a party. I love cocaine! Renazizi's calling in. Let's say what's up to Eric Carter, calling from Mississippi.
Well, by golly.
This slack-jawed Yoko. Eric, what's up?
Nothing much, homies. How are y'all today?
If you drove from Mississippi to here, it would take you as long as it took us to get here today. They closed the 101, so everything was fucked.
Oh, man. Is Tony Hinchcliffe a guest today?
Sure is.
What's up there, Eric Carter?
This is a sports cast. What the hell does he know about damn sports?
Oh, my God. I'll tell you right now, Eric Carter, you keep talking that kind of smack, you can come on down and chew on a dog. I'll beat you through this table right now, you Billy Goat.
Let me tell you something, brother. You may have thought you ran me out of town, but I'll be back in May to claim my damn title that's hanging at the bar at the Comedy Store. But enough of that right now. I'll take care of you later. What I called about is NFL draft's around the corner.
Love it.
23, huh?
I love it. A week from Thursday.
A week from Thursday. And see, and 23 years ago from today, Brett Favre was picked up as pick number 33 from the Atlanta Falcons. So that kind of pumped me up today, seeing an old school pick of my hero.
Love it.
I want to give y'all a little whiff of who I think which team should pick up who, and I want to focus on the Browns right now. Coming off 4-12, and they just need fucking everything.
Yeah.
They need defense. They need offense. They need quarterback.
They need a quarterback for sure.
I love it. A lot of correspondents call in and tell you who their pick is for the year. I love that Eric decides to tell you who's going to be worse this season.
Yeah. Oh, Eric, let me put you on hold real quick and come back to this because Ren Azizi's calling from New York. I want to get him while we can. Can you hang on for a minute?
I got all the time, brother.
All right, cool. Just go hunt some more raccoons and we'll talk to Ren Azizi real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, I guarantee you he's calling in from some sort of fast food restaurant chain. He's got a mouthful of something. I know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Renazizi on the phone.
Hello. I'm in my car eating right now.
Of course you are. What are you working on, a birthday cake?
No, not a birthday cake. I got to eat the pie. You can eat the whole pie, right?
Of
the whole pie
course,
for one
dude.
person. It's a personal pizza.
Of course, man. You're a TV star. You can get a trainer or a stunt double. Now,
Thanks,
how many?
buddy.
Do you have a lot of stunt doubles, and do they vary in weights depending on how your weight fluctuates? one week it's Ralphie May, one week it's Simone.
Yeah, it depends on how I'm feeling that day. But yeah, there are several stunt doubles. I don't think you'll ever have a job being a stunt double for me. I don't think I'll ever get down to heroin addict weight.
I was gonna say hey, give yourself some credit. You could easily get full blown AIDS, bro.
Honestly, it's 50-50. Yeah, it is 50-50.
What are you up to?
How are you guys?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right.
Great. How's it going, Steve?
Good, man. I texted Shafir. I see, I'm driving home from the city. And
Right.
I figured, why not talk some sports with my punch drunk fellas?
I love it, buddy. I love it. I love it. How's New York?
New York's great. I mean, right now it's a busy time sports-wise. You got the Rangers in the playoffs against the Flyers.
Yep.
Tonight you got the Yankees at the Red Sox with Tanaka going.
Oh, that's hot.
So everybody's psyched about that. And then you got the Nets up in Toronto, which I didn't know Toronto was such a fan base. What's going on up there? They have 30,000 people waiting outside the stadium.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
Really?
Yeah, they're
For basketball?
dude. They're into it.
I thought that was a franchise that was always like threatening to leave. Like they're always like they always have a foot out the door up there.
It does always seem like it too, doesn't it?
It always seems like whatever city wants to get an NBA team or whoever wants to buy a team wants to have the Raptors move down from Toronto
Yep.
to wherever they're
Yep.
But I didn't know. I mean, I guess it's huge.
Yeah. And it's like they're kind of like, I'm not going to say fucking Toronto's good, an NBA team. But they're in the playoffs. And it seems like that city, Toronto, it's like when they get good, somebody gets good, like the Blue Jays get good or something like that, they just rally.
They will support it, yeah. Or when their mayor does crack, yeah. They all get around big events like that. But you know what? It's obviously paying off. Look at Wiggins. It's from Toronto. Andrew Wiggins on Kansas.
Yep.
He's from Toronto. So I guess, that 18 years that Nash has been in the league has, kind of, I guess, paid off for the Canadian basketball fan.
You just need a big enough
Made it more
city.
popular.
If your city's big enough, black people will show up. If you have a big
course.
enough city for black people, then basketball will come around the corner eventually.
And I did not know that Toronto is the fourth largest city in North America.
Yeah.
I had no idea that.
Yeah, and it's getting bigger at a fast rate too. I heard it's supposed to pass up Chicago in a couple years.
Wow.
Really? Yeah, I was in Buffalo not too long ago. Oh, by the way, Jimmy Pitt says hello. I bear tidings of Jimmy Pitt. And, that's like 2 hours from Toronto. And a lot of people, because I've never performed in Toronto, a lot of people came down from Toronto. And you got to come up there, man. This city's the best. And, I've heard nothing but great things.
Everybody loves it. I've never been.
Great comedy fans up there.
Sure. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did Ari tell you about the socks he had to wear?
No. Did he beat Youssef in basketball?
No,
No.
bro. Youssef beat him.
Really?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
he beat him. And I'm not even kidding you, man. And Youssef kept like razzing him. He told Ari that his body looked like a melting candle.
Was Ari shirtless, of course?
Of
Why
course.
Was he shirtless?
I don't know,
Why
man.
Did he do that?
Dude, he showed up to bowl against Sam, pulls up, looked like he was naked driving his car, gets out of his car, no shirt on, his zipper's undone. He fucking pops his trunk and pulls out an old Beavis and Butthead shirt that's probably been in his trunk for a month.
Right.
Throws that thing on. I'm
How
like,
did he do against Tripoli bowling? I didn't hear about who won that one.
Ari beat him.
Ari beat him.
It was a ridiculous
Tripoli
bet.
now has to. What does he have to get someone hard?
No, Sam's got to take a Viagra and then watch a 2-hour gay porn.
I thought it was Viagra and ecstasy.
Oh, I think it's
Gay porn.
I think it's Viagra and ecstasy.
And watch a gay
Oh
porn.
my God!
It's-
He's gonna get hard.
Probably, bro. Just watching a cool movie about a couple of guys hanging out. Nothing weird.
Tripoli doesn't exactly have the strongest heart in the world. I'm betting that with all the ecstasy and the Viagra and all that, it's going to be crazy us having to tell our friends how Sam Tripoli had a heart attack watching gay porn.
Forget our friends. You got to tell his parents.
Right.
Our friends will understand. His parents are gonna be like, "What? What happened to you?"
That's an awesome eulogy. God, shotgun on the eulogy. Shotgun.
Oh, you called it, you son of a bitch.
Yes.
We just roast the shit out of Sam.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. It'll be the greatest moment. It'll be the greatest moment.
I've
But,
had Sam's eulogy suit for 4 years now. Never know when that guy was gonna drop dead.
right? So at 2-1 this basketball game, they're playing to 11. Got to win by 2. When it's 2-1, Ari is on all fours. Thought he was going to throw up. Said he was starting to black out. And dude, Youssef's like so in shape. He's young. He just wrote a like 10-speed to Guam or something like that.
Doesn't he have AIDS? And he bikes with AIDS, right? He bikes with AIDS? Is
Yes.
that what he does? I gave money to it last year.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
He rode a bike from San Francisco to L.A.
With AIDS?
Yeah. With full-blown
Or was
AIDS.
it for AIDS? Oh, it's for AIDS.
No, I think he
Okay.
gave himself.
I knew he was strong.
I think he has AIDS. Long story short, I think he has AIDS.
also has AIDS. He's very strong. Yeah, no, he's in good shape, you said.
I think even if you don't have AIDS, if you ride a bicycle as often as Nick does, I think you just get AIDS from that.
You just get AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Zorba had AIDS. Remember Zorba?
Yeah, I do remember Zorba.
Yeah, Zorba used to. Jeff Dennis and Ryan O'Neal used to have, like, would you rather? And the last thing they would always say was, would you rather smell Zorba's bike seat? Would you rather? Would you rather, like, have to take a big, hefty huff of Zorba's bike seat? And I was always like, I'd rather do anything else besides that.
What else is up, man? Oh, so anyway, so Nick wins 12.
Yeah.
Final score 12-10.
12-10. All right. Well, Ari didn't give it up. That's good. And what does he have to do? What's the punishment?
He already fulfilled his punishment the other day. Nick.
What was it?
Nick, you're gonna love this one.
Oh,
Nick got
no.
to. I know, and Steve has the worst, constitution. Like he could gag watching a dog piss.
Right.
All right, hold on. What is it? Does it have to do with shit? Because I can't hear it then.
No, it does not have to do with shit.
All right.
Even better. He comes. Nick gets to come in 2 socks, turn them inside out, and Ari had to wear them for 24 hours. He wore them all day Sunday.
Here's my observations on that. A, it's 100% not the first time Ari's worn socks with cum in it. And probably B, probably 60% not the first time he's worn socks with someone else's cum.
Oh my God. Nailed it.
Yeah.
You are so right.
I feel like really Ari got let off the hook there a little bit, but that's a pretty bad. I mean, for an average person, for not a filthy animal, that's a pretty horrific. I would be dying all day long. How did you know? You follow him around? You couldn't take him off?
Yeah, he did his whole show wearing them.
Yeah, the big 420 show. He wore them all day on 420. He was on stage for like 3 hours off and on just with Nick's wet semen because I'm sure they got reactivated through Ari's sweaty Jew feet.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, yeah. And those things are disgusting. They have film on them.
Oh my God! And the best, one of the better things about it was I saw him give him the socks. He made a really smart move, which was their really thin socks.
Oh yeah, they should be like Japanese businessmen socks, like paper thin. Paper thin black socks with just huge loads. That's what I would have handed him.
That's pretty much what they look like. And I'm glad when I saw it. I'm glad I was like, oh man, thank God Nick didn't put on some, like some really big, because those socks really aren't the most fuckable. You can find some wool socks that feel much better, but it's not gonna have the same effect. You got to have this come as close to Ari's skin as you can have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God, Arab cum on a Jew's feet.
Yeah.
There's something beautiful about it.
No, that's amazing, man. That really is. That's now. What's the next one? I can't wait for these things. I gotta get a part of one of these things.
Yeah, man. When you coming back out?
I come back out for good July 1st, but Ari and I are pitching a show at the end of May, so I'll be out for a week then.
Well, even if you can't make it, feel free to just come on a pair of socks and FedEx it out here, and
Perfect. Yeah.
You know what would be
guys feel the same to send stuff to me too. Whether it be drugs or cummed-in socks. Whatever it is, you guys feel necessary, just send them my way as well.
I feel like a good bet for Steve would be like you can't have like
Oreos.
You can't have you can only have 3 bags of Oreos a week. Shit like that.
If you guys got me really, really high, which would be awesome, and then gave me a box of Girl Scout cookies, but told me one of them had something filthy on it, I would eat the whole box.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Consider that done, my friend. Done and done. One of my favorite times on Punch Drunk was when we were at the older studio. I've been trying to tell Steve Renazizi the most disgusting story that I've ever heard in my life. I've been trying to tell him this story for about a year and a half. Because I know it's going to make him throw up, or I don't know, like his head would explode. Like, he just can't hear disgusting stories because he starts to throw up.
Yeah.
And I would always I would tell him the story in little 60-second intervals.
Nuggets.
Yeah. I'd be
It was
like, and
The
then
Walking
this happened.
Dead.
And
I would get an episode every 6 months.
he'd
Like
plug his ears and take off running. He wouldn't want to hear it. So I finally got it into him, and he agreed to let me tell him the story on a podcast. I get about 3/4 of the way through, and he has to throw up. He throws up live on the podcast.
I had to. I got a bad gag reflex when it comes to orifices and shit, stuff like that. My body's not equipped to handle that information.
Yeah, I have a thing with my only thing is seeing somebody puke makes me want to puke immediately, and we had a crazy one this weekend. I was on the road with Tiffany and Red Band, and long story short, Tiffany throws up in a bag because we're in the middle of the freeway and couldn't pull over. So she's throwing up in this bag. Next thing you know, me and Red Band are both gagging. It was horrendous. All in a tiny car.
Yeah, that's bad. I was thinking of you, Steve, the other day because of that exact story, of that real disgusting story. And I'm not kidding you, man. Somebody told me something the other day that I cannot believe. Yes, I have a new most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Oh, I can't wait to throw up on a podcast in the future listening to your new story.
Can I just try to tell you it right now? You can.
No, I'm in my car. I'm not throwing up in my car.
Dude,
I'm not
you can
gonna
stop
do
me
it.
whenever
I will
you
not
stop
throw
me.
up on the Long Island Expressway in my car. I won't do it. I'll hang up on you.
You can
We
stop.
have to save it for an all the way through special podcast.
Fuck. Okay.
Sit down, you tell me the story.
Can I give
have
you
all
one
this
clue?
supply of water.
Can I give you one clue? It involves a guy being weighed twice.
Oh, wait, a guy being what?
Weighed
Like on a scale.
Wait.
twice.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. What happened in that period of time between weighing?
Exactly.
Oh, no. Dude, this is going to haunt me now. Oh, my God. That's the worst thing you could have told me, Steve.
Yes.
That's the worst thing. I'm going to imagine so many horrible things
It's
that
so
can go
bad.
on between weighing.
Bro, it's so bad. It's the worst.
Oh.
Whatever you're imagining, it's the worst thing. It's the worst. It's the worst one, man.
Oh.
But dude, this guy tells me, and man, I'm not kidding you, Tony. I can't be stumped. I don't care how gross. You know, me and Jarvis and Tripoli. There's a few of us that you just, man, I don't bat an eye. All the disgusting naughty show ones, you can't gross me out. The first story really grossed me out, and this one's fucking worse.
Oh, God.
And I thought of you the minute I heard it. I'm like, and I was gagging. I'm almost gagging thinking about it right now. And then I go, I gotta tell this to Brendan Zizi.
Oh. Well, I can't wait to hear it, buddy.
Oh, God damn
Thanks
it.
for letting me call in, guys. I appreciate it.
I love you, Steve. Hit me up when you're in town. Let's fuck around.
I absolutely will. And Tony, be good and tell everyone I said what's up.
You got it, brother. Take
Will
care.
do. Later, Steve.
God damn it. Steve Renazizi, everybody. I love that guy. So I'll tell you the story now. Because people are just going to be like, what's the goddamn story? But now he's off the phone. And I can't wait to tell him. Because he will fucking...
You want Eric on for this?
What's that?
You want Eric back
This is
on
probably
for this?
something he's doing. Hang on. Let him hold on for one more minute. I'll tell the story. So this guy... I'm at like a coffee place with a bunch of people. It's one of those things where everyone's sitting outside, but kind of talking, even though we're all kind of strangers. And you know, they're younger guys, they're cool guys. And somebody says something like, one of those dumb things like, hey, you ever, I don't know what he says, like get a blowjob with like ice cream in the chick's mouth or something stupid, you know, something dumb. He's kind of an idiot. And everyone's like, whatever, and everyone's kind of ignoring him. This other guy who apparently used to be a male prostitute. Now, if you're a male prostitute, you're just basically fucking guys in the ass and sucking dicks. You know what I mean? You're not banging chicks. So he used to be a meth addict and a male prostitute and all kinds of crazy shit. He said one time a guy paid him to weigh himself, then shit in this guy's mouth as much as he could, and then weighed him again and subtracted the difference to figure out how much shit he just had in his mouth.
Wow.
And he like was feeding him all this kind of like shit that was gonna make him shit a lot.
You know what's interesting about that is that he could have easily have just had him shit and then put all that shit on a scale.
Yeah.
But he wanted to do it, so he just kept eating the shit?
Yeah.
Swallowing.
Yes.
So
ate it like steak, but literally put his mouth, like he sat on his face.
Oh my God.
So his asshole was just like basically in his mouth was just open, and it just filled his fucking mouth full of shit. Almost like if you were spraying like that cheese spray.
Oh my God.
1 sick son of a bitch.
It was like almost like if you just spray whipped cream in your own mouth. Cool, you know what I mean?
Wow. So what did you ask how much the guy shit in his mouth?
I didn't want to know. I don't think he gave that answer.
Wow.
But when he said it, I was like, why did he wait? You know, he's like, he fed me all this like crazy food. Then he weighs me. Then I shit in his mouth. Then he weighs me again and subtracted the difference and then paid him.
Jesus.
I don't know if you paid him in per weight of the shit. I don't know if that was what he was doing. Okay, well, it's 2 pounds of shit. The going rate of shit is $75 a pound. like it's like gold, like it's like a pawn shop.
Right.
Oh man! And immediately I was like, I've got to tell this to Renazizi.
Right.
He's gonna die. And when I told him, it involved the guy being weighed twice.
Oh my
His
God.
reaction was
That was
great.
amazing.
What happened in between those two times? Periods of time. Oh, it's the best. Which we'll get Eric Carter. I feel bad he was on hold for so long. How many raccoons do you think he killed in the 18 minutes he was on
I
hold?
don't know why you kept me on that line for so long. I still have a pay-as-you-go phone, and I just spent $17 just waiting on hold for you guys for my another new Hollywood moment.
Y'all running out my minutes.
Hey, I finally got me a real phone now. I've had a Go phone for the past 2 years, but I got unlimited minutes now. The mess business is booming down here. I'm a millionaire.
We know you have unlimited minutes. You're on a home phone, Eric.
You know that. Oh, shit. Don't want to slap you when I come in L.A. next month. But let's get back to what we were talking about.
NFL draft, I love it.
NFL draft. And Ari, you there, son? I hadn't heard from you.
He's not here, man. He's probably stuck in traffic. He was doing his taxes today.
Oh, okay. Damn, I never knew Jews wait the last minute for taxes.
Yeah,
But,
Jewish tax day is apparently the 22nd of April.
But, yeah, I was talking about the Browns and who they need to pick up. As far as quarterback, they got picked 4. I'll take Blake out of Central Florida. 2 seasons, 3,000-plus yards, 25 touchdowns apiece both seasons. He's good on the ground.
Yeah, but
if he's available, because they need to go ahead and get a quarterback, and they need to get a wide receiver to support Josh Gordon and Andrew Hawkins. I would get Kevin Benjamin out of Florida State, because I think he might be lower in the draft than you think with him being so young.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely late second. He could even be like late second round for that guy.
that guy Blake, though, you know, he's at Central Florida, so those stats are really blown up out of proportion. I mean, they're not playing, you know, great teams. He's at one of those little Billy Goat community colleges like you went to, Eric Carter.
Hey, let me tell you something, Tony. Brett Favre came out of University of Southern Mississippi, and he's gotten 3 MVPs, and he'll be in the Hall of Fame in a few years.
Yeah, he's got a
So
2.1
underestimate
GPA,
us little
Eric. Eric, what'd you think of WrestleMania? Sorry to change the subject on you guys, but I know Eric's one of the few wrestling fans that I know of. Did you watch it, Eric?
Yes, I did, and actually, I'm back into it now. Like, I love what they're doing with the Shield.
Yeah.
I love,
You gotta love the Wyatt family, right? I mean, that's based. I'm waiting for you to be the 4th member of that inbred shit fest.
Oh, shit. I actually know Bray Wyatt from a long time ago during the football days. He's from East Florida.
Heck yeah, he's a Rotunda. That's IRS was his dad. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah, and Barry Windham's his uncle.
Yep.
And his granddad is Blackjack Mulligan.
Yep. Exactly.
But, no, I'm back into it now because for a few years, me watching wrestling was going on YouTube and watching Mr. Perfect versus Bret Hart SummerSlam 91.
No, I'm with you. I think I'm with you, Eric. I think there's a huge boom in wrestling right now. I think everybody that was watching it when we were kids and everybody between my age and your age, I think you're in your early 50s, if I'm not mistaken. I think everybody's getting back into it. There's a new breath of fresh air, the WWE Network. T, were you ever into wrestling?
I was into it a lot.
Yeah.
Really big when I was a kid growing up.
Who were some of your favorites?
Fuck, man. I mean, I liked Jake the Snake. I liked Ultimate Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Hogan good and bad.
You want to know a fun fact about Jake the Snake? Everybody has heard of the DDT. Well, he is one of the few wrestlers that actually invented that maneuver. Like like Ric Flair, we've all heard of the figure 4 leg lock. He invented that. That's his move. Other people have done it since, but it's his move.
Right.
DDT, Jake the Snake, same thing. Fun fact, it was an accident. He put a guy in a headlock.
And he fell back.
Yep, he put a guy in a headlock, was about to do a suplex, put his arm over his head, but he just slipped, and the other guy's head hit the mat. Crowd goes crazy, and Jake's like, I think I should pin him now.
Yeah.
And he did, and it changed his entire direction. He just got inducted in the Hall of Fame last weekend. And it was all from, I mean, not all from, but without the DDT, I don't know if he's the same guy, so.
And he wasn't like a guy that was like ripped.
Right.
You know? He was tall as shit, but he wasn't like
He
fucking...
had that drunk build to him.
Yeah, exactly. He's scary, which is the scariest kind of build. That's like why Bray Wyatt's one of the best right now. Yeah, sometimes those fucking guys that look like Teeb going up against a big muscular guy, it gets scary.
Yeah, man, you don't
Oh,
want
yeah, the only thing that pissed me off about WrestleMania is Cena should have lost to Bray Wyatt. Because even Bray Wyatt wins the second match, it ain't going to be as big as winning at WrestleMania, especially WrestleMania 30.
Couldn't agree
But
with you more.
overall, I did enjoy it, though. And I'm usually the one that wants the old farts out of the way or either putting them over. But I like this Evolution versus Shield, changing of the guards.
Yeah, I just love hearing your voice, Eric. It always sounds like you're on a toilet.
I just did take a shit before I called y'all. Been eating Easter leftovers. I was going to ask Carly how his Easter was.
Easter?
But he ain't here.
This motherfucker.
I've been eating them there Easter leftovers.
Easter leftovers.
You ain't lived your life till you had a cold ham sandwich, Steve-O.
Tell you what.
That's what I had. I had that, some dressing, and then I went and caught some fish a minute ago. Got some I got some bass in the cooler.
Really? You went fishing today?
Yeah, my mama's got 2 ponds out here.
Are you wearing shoes right now?
Flip-flops.
Ugh.
Your mama has got 2 ponds right here.
Yeah.
So you have 2 ponds on your mother's property that are stocked with fish.
Yeah, white open mouth. We got a white belly bass. We got white perch. We had a brim. Not too much catfish, and there's also a lot of wood ducks out here.
All in a couple little
45
ponds.
acres.
Wow, what's more inbred, the fish or your family?
Oh, I know that motherfuckers have been missing me. You know, I had to come down here. It's the spring season. This is when you plant the seeds, you know, and get all your crops ready. My folks are getting a little too old, and all my siblings got children, so I did an honorable thing, taking care of this landscaping around here. So when I come back to L.A. and tear some more asses up, I want to make it easy on my stepdad and my mama. So they can easily get this maintained. But, Steve, I miss you too, buddy. And, look, I ain't trying to get queer on you, Steve, but you had a profile pic a while back. You're ripped like a motherfucker.
The camera adds 10 pounds of muscle.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, damn, look at Steve here. Yeah, the fucking pegs. You're built like Shawn Michaels in '96, man.
Maybe.
Take Tony with you to the gym. He's built like a secretary. He needs to damn put some muscle on.
Hey, Eric, when's the last time you fingered your mama?
Good question.
Too soon?
My
Too soon?
mom's a classy lady. Today's my brother. But I'm after more than her belly goats. We got a goat farm out here, too.
You got a goat farm?
You have a goat farm?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you follow me on Twitter, Steve. Go look. I put a picture of the new baby. Well, there were 2 of them born, but one of them didn't make it, so I had to bury it yesterday.
Bury it with your dick?
No, you damn sick shit. You buried in the damn ground. Made it tombstone and everything.
Stop. Hang on. This is I just want to make sure I have this right. You, right after probably eating some Easter leftovers, buried a dead baby goat?
Yeah.
And gave it a headstone?
Yeah.
What'd you put on the headstone? I'm sorry, I got.
Well, I was putting nothing on it. I just cut out a piece of. I just got some 2x4s, put them together, and made a little rectangle because I ran out of plywood. So I just had a couple boards out of the barn, nailed them together, made it a little pretty, and buried her little plot over here, kind of off in the way. So when I landscape, you know, it won't be affected.
How deep did you bury this baby goat? I get the feeling it's a very shallow grave. A couple hooves sticking out of the dirt.
I buried it 4 feet.
How deep is it?
Wide. I mean, it's a little baby goat. It don't need a 6-foot burial.
How big is a dead baby goat?
Well, it is a miniature fainting goat, so it probably weighed about 2 pounds.
So it's like a size of a dog, maybe, like a bigger dog.
Well, the size of just like a regular puppy. I double bagged it, tied it up. I didn't have nothing to make it, couldn't make it a casket. Didn't have the tools for it, so I just made sure she was well wrapped. Dug a 4x2 or 4x3 grave. Said a few words. And put the dirt on top.
Stop it. What words did you say? Let's reenact this.
Well, I just said a little prayer. I just told the Lord, welcome this little goat with open arms. I said, thank you for the blessing of this one. Sorry you had to take that one. And may it rest in peace. And then I start putting dirt on top of it.
That's pretty admirable.
Eric, it's
Thank
me,
you.
the ghost of the baby goat.
Damn, Tony, don't disrespect my ghost now. I'll get Bray Wyatt on your ass.
Thank
Me
you.
and Tony's going to have a damn match when I get back in L.A.
Thank you for the proper burial. That's
Oh,
so
shit,
stupid.
head slip.
You got me doing impressions of a fucking goat.
Lately, Tony, you'll be surprised by this. They're like, when are you going back on Kill Tony, man? We fucking missed you out there. They damn blow me up all the time. I had 3 of them tell me, and they was like, man, it's hard to watch without you on there. And I said,
Oh,
"Calm
don't be
down,
full of
son. It
shit,
ain't over
Eric.
yet. I just got sidelined with an injury. You know, I've been out for a few months, and I'm making a big return.
How many
I wanna
people?
start coming
How
out
many
with the
people
promos
tweeted?
next week?
How many people tweeted at you that it's hard to watch without you on for a minute?
Shit, I lost count after 100.
You lost count because you don't know how to count. You lost count after 3.
They're like, shit, Eric, we need a guy like you, you know, because, I mean, I teach virtues. I teach, you know, good morals. That's what they like about me. I'm a true American hero.
Well, we
So,
met.
you know, I got on them commies and them skinny jeans up there trying to tell jokes and talk bad about America.
Yeah.
So that's why they've been blowing me back up. They need a hero in Hollywood.
We need a man that can bury a goat.
Yeah.
Man,
A
shit, I
baby
buried animals over
goat.
the years. I buried Labradors.
Wait, you buried what else?
Oh, well, you know, we have a farm out here. So, like, you know, when an animal passes away, it gets too old, you know, like Labrador retrievers.
You just make a makeshift headstone with a 2x4, throw it in a bag.
Well, this one didn't get a headstone. We got extra gates and fences. We put a fence over the grave site, so other, you know, animals, free graves over there, they won't step on the grave and mess up the dirt and all that.
So what did you say when
They're the first one to get a tombstone, the baby goat.
Wow. What did you say for your speech when you buried the Labrador Retriever?
Oh, well, my stepdad did that one. I just bowed my head.
You just bowed your head?
Yeah, no, I bowed my head and closed my eyes.
Do you ever
and
just
then after my stepdad said a prayer,
in
I put the dirt back.
moments
dirt
like
on top.
during moments like that when your stepdad's saying a prayer for a Labrador Retriever and you're bowing your head, do you ever think to yourself, "Holy shit, I am exactly what white trash is defined as in the
I wouldn't say white trash. I'm just a farmer with integrity. That's what we call it down here. See, you damn Yankees sitting on us. Y'all think we're all trash, y'all northern boys, you damn carpetbaggers.
Oh my
God. See, that's that's where you guys get this bad rap. Is because you guys still call people Yankees. Like the Civil War just ended.
Well, my great-grandfather's barely 30 minutes away. He was a Confederate POW.
Was he buried like the baby goat, or did you
No, he had a Confederate send-off. And Yankees ain't always a bad term. Shit, they call us white trash. That's more negative than damn Yankee.
Well, of course.
What's a Confederate send-off?
Well, shit, I wasn't alive in fucking 1885, man. I can't really tell you. I just know he's got Confederate shit on his tombstone.
Not only was I not alive in 1885, but I failed every history class I ever took.
Well, he fucking survived the war. Actually, I got a history degree. That's what I got my bachelor's in, my minor in political science.
He has a Confederate flag on his tombstone.
Yes.
Does the
baby
baby
embroidered on the tombstone? I mean, it was part of the times. You know, I can't go back and change it.
Does the baby goat's head tombstone have a Confederate flag on it?
No, it's just a blank piece of wood.
Was it a Yankee baby goat?
Oh no, we don't allow that on my property.
I get it. Well, dude, thanks for calling in, bro. We're going to take a couple other calls here.
We feel like we're missing a gangrene limb without you here, Eric.
I'll see y'all next month. Thank you for...
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. He literally would be saying goodbye for the next 7 minutes.
I love
if
the
we were
sound
let
of
him.
that guy's voice. It's such a, he's like I feel like he's a character, but I've met him. He's a human being. Like that's
He's
just who
really
he is.
like that.
It's unbelievable. Like professional comedians sometimes will write and prepare a character that's like Eric Carter for months before even debuting it, and he just lives it.
Always wears a suit to the Comedy Store when he's going up. He's always wearing a suit.
You could totally tell what he
He
had
always
for...
looks like he's gone his way to a funeral.
Yeah, except you can always tell what he had for lunch that day as to what's on the suit. Like, oh, there's ketchup, mustard. Let me guess, hot dog and fries. Oh,
Right.
how'd you know that?
Yep. What about Laura? She's been on hold for a long time. Kids soccer. Who wants to talk about kids soccer?
Laura does.
Laura, do you really want to talk about children's soccer?
Well, I figured I would call in. I haven't called in a while, and I wasn't sure I ever would after I lost female caller to a guy.
Yeah, how pissed are you about that?
I'm not pissed, but I think it's hilarious.
Best female caller you lost, and it wasn't even a female that beat you.
Yeah, I definitely probably have some skills on Mac, but I got Ari's jersey in the raffle, so that's cool.
You did get it. Has he sent that to you? Oh, no, it's in New York.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's cool because I was at the Underground at that show when he got the jersey, so it's kind of cool that I got it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he said it's at his place in New York, which he's going back to, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah, he's leaving. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
So I'll probably never see it.
Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. And I think he's coming to Canada, too, sometime soon. He's going to China.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing like 3 weeks in China.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll work out well for him.
That'll be the end of Ari, by the way, when Ari goes to China.
He's going to spend most of his time negotiating at the exchange rate place up on his way back.
He's going to be like Godzilla there, too. He's tall.
Yeah, totally. He's really going to
stand up.
stand
When are you guys
up.
coming to Toronto?
I don't know. Weren't you just there recently, Tony?
I like to go there as of late once every 6 to 8 months. And hopefully I'll be back soon. Hopefully in a few months. It'll definitely be before this fall. Probably late summer. August, I'm guessing. Anyway.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Did you really want to talk children's soccer, or you just put that up there?
No, I just think it's kind of bullshit, actually. I wanted to get your take on it. So where I live, they just passed this rule that basically for kids soccer, for kids hockey, that kind of stuff, under 10 years old, they won't let them even keep track of scores anymore or winning games. Like, there's no points allowed because it's this whole idea of, like, teaching the kids to just have fun and whatever.
That's so Canadian, it's retarded.
Yeah, totally.
Well, you can't play travel
Canada.
either. Like, you've got these kids who want to play travel, and they aren't even being competitive now.
Yeah.
And they're basically growing a bunch of pussies.
And it's very important to learn a life lesson when you're young. You need to know who the loser children are.
Yeah.
They need, and the only way you find that out is by beating them. And the only way you beat people is by keeping score.
It's so true. Those are the years that define who the person is and how they're going to be, and it changes their DNA. Whether they find out they're a loser. Better they find out they're a loser before 10 than all of a sudden they're 10 and they're a dork.
Yeah.
They thought they were cool. Then they're already
How do you know who
behind.
to beat up?
Right.
It teaches
Exactly.
you who's
I
going to
have
grow
a
up with
feeling
cum in their
that's what
socks.
happened to Tony.
Well, you know what? It's sort of true. You know, I was always I was very popular and cool from first grade on, but in kindergarten, everybody called me Big Head because I had the same size head that I have now, except on a very, 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 very tiny body. And it definitely it had to mold who I sort of became. This very defensive, insulting, whatever, because they blasted off. I was miserable in kindergarten, and I needed that, and I was 6, so that's how you create a fucking winner, is by finding out you're big head at 6.
Did either of you guys play sports?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, pretty much all of them. I played basketball. I played baseball. I never played. I wish I played football in high school. I never did.
I played everything except
God,
for
I wish
football
I
as
did.
well. Yeah, me too.
In hindsight, I always wish I did. I wish I played fucking football in high school.
Yeah, my mom wouldn't let me play football because she said it was so dangerous, but I wrestled every year and got concussions and had to cut weight and all that, and yeah.
You wrestled?
Oh, yeah. 4-year letterman, 2-year team captain, no big deal.
And you had to cut weight?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because I was wrestling.
For Pee-wee?
Yeah, I was basically wrestling 10-year-olds who weren't keeping score.
What weight class were you in high school? Because you're
103.
You're 103.
103, and then 112, and then my junior and senior years, I was 119. Making 119 my senior year is miserable. I'm still just about 127. But cutting this last, I'm down to, I could cut 2 or 3 pounds, and then it's just muscle.
Ugh. Wow. 119.
Yeah.
I wrestled a midget once.
Really?
Totally true story. I got a whole thing in my act about it, but I was, because I played basketball in high school, and that would always overlap with wrestling, like same time of the year. So right when basketball would end, the wrestling coach would try to recruit people that were playing basketball because now they're done playing basketball.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to wrestle because I was like you. I had a very desirable weight class because I was a skinny, always skinny. So, he knew I could wrestle these like lighter weight classes. So he wants me to fucking wrestle. And he's like, okay, just come in for the day if you like it. Cool. If you don't, worst case, you'd have one workout or whatever. So I go to wrestle, and this is a totally true story. There's this midget in my high school named Brian Barnett. He was a cool guy. You could bust his balls, like tell him midget jokes. He was funny. He was really funny. You could take the piss out of him, He was on the wrestling team, and he was undefeated because no one ever matched his fucking weight class.
He's got a low center of gravity. The
Yeah.
shorter you are, it benefits you.
But a lot of times, he didn't even have to wrestle because no one could match his however much a midget head weighs. I don't know, but that's what it was. So, but he practiced, and because I was this lightweight class, I had to wrestle. My one time at wrestling practice, I had to wrestle Brian Barnett.
Oh.
Dude, and he was practicing his midget moves all on me and stuff. It felt weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's tough.
This little guy's kind of trying to wrestle. I mean, he came up to like my dick. But here's where it got fun. We got to flip it around, and then I got to practice moves on him. So I got to beat the shit out of a midget for like 10 minutes without going to jail.
That's awesome.
I was throwing him around. It was like fighting a big baby.
Yeah, baby Barnett.
It was great. And then I was like, fuck this, man. I don't want to have to fight Brian Barnett every day just because of practice. I'm out of here. And I never wrestled again.
Yeah, you went.
I could have been like an Olympic, who knows?
You went in and out, undefeated, all-time wrestling champion.
He's putting his big hot dog fingers on me and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing me around.
It's really hard to
He's not going to tell the rest of the story.
Midgets have it tough. It's hard to find a competitor in your weight class when you're 63 pounds. So.
Yeah. I mean, literally, whatever school that we would be against, they just couldn't match that weight class, so he would get a win.
Yeah.
He literally was undefeated, but and never had to wrestle.
You know what you never see?
We didn't even have wrestling here.
Midget golfers. You never see midgets golf, do you?
No.
No, but all the
Look that up.
all the putt-putt champions are midgets, though.
Of course Canadians don't have wrestling up there. You guys are too nice.
Well, I'm in a small town, though.
How big is your town, Laura?
50,000.
Yeah, that's a small town.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, we had a couple high schools and stuff. I was at a Catholic high school, so they attempted to have a team, but there was nobody to compete against.
How far away are cities where you are? Like, pretty spread out?
Well, I'm like an hour to Windsor or 2 hours to Toronto. Like, I'm an hour to the Michigan border.
Yeah, so you're in the middle of the frozen tundra is where you are.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it cold right now?
We're like, no, it's nice now. It's like 20 degrees today.
20 degrees.
Fuck Canada.
Only Canadians, the nicest people that
Right.
there ever is. And they're like, no, it's a beautiful day. It's 20 degrees. My left tit just fell off. I'm totally fine.
Well,
I'm in a great mood.
we just had a crazy shitty winter, like record breaking in like.
Yeah, everybody
It was just
did.
a really shitty winter. So you have one good day, and then everybody's like dancing around the city.
I can believe it. Well, thanks for calling in. Please call in and talk kid soccer anytime. God bless Canada.
See you guys.
See you,
Bye.
babe. Why not? Andrew, what's the word?
What's happening, T-Bo?
What's up, bro?
Oh, just doing the things that any injured Australian superstar center would be doing. Polishing up my cars and playing with my Serbian Huskies.
I love it.
Love it.
I love it. What are you doing right now?
How's Cliff going?
You sound sleepy.
I am, man. It's I'm on Australian time, so it's pretty early in the morning for me, even though I'm in California. Keeping close with the family, so yeah, I'm on Australian time, boys. Sorry about that.
No, I love it.
Got a little bit of a whisper in my ear about this podcast and the fact that you boys might not be my biggest fan.
I will say this. You, to me, I would say, are a bit of a cheap shot artist.
Right.
I mean, that's what I think. I mean, you know,
Right.
I'm not a big Golden State fan. Obviously.
Well, I know that. I've been listening to the last few episodes, and I must say you guys are incredibly entertaining, but I don't really like this attitude that you've got towards me. I mean, you know, you're calling me a cheap shot artist.
Here's what's interesting. Here's what's interesting to me is that for like 2 weeks, you knew it was going to be Clippers and Golden State. And all Golden State did was keep calling Blake Griffin a flopper. All he does is flop. He just flops. That's all he does. And the whole first 2 games, your entire team has just been flopping.
I mean, have you seen him in the paint? He looks like an octopus on meth. I mean, he whips his arms around and flopping around. I mean, you don't know whether he's trying to drive to the hoop or have a seizure. I mean, you know, I'm afraid to touch him because I think he might swallow his tongue.
He might. Octopus on meth. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
What happened to you guys last night? Because you guys got curb stomped by the Clippers.
Yeah, Ultimate Warrior had a better night last night than the Golden State Warriors.
That was a good one. I like that.
My spirit lives on.
This is just part of our tactics. This is just we're trying to employ some of Ari's Jew magic tactics.
Okay.
We're just luring the Clips into a false sense of security, and once we get them back to the Bay Area, that's when we're going to put the smack down on them, so to speak.
When's Game 3? Do you know? I mean, I'm sure you do. You're on the team.
Yeah, no, I don't really know at this point because, like I said, I'm into my muscle cars at the moment, and I just wait for the boys to give me a call, and then I just jump on the bench and give the high fives and the pounds and stuff like that. You know, just provide the emotional support to the likes of David Lee and just try and tell Steph when he's got to shoot and tell Iggy when he's got to drive.
Enough with that.
Oh,
enough with that, Bogut. I hate Golden State, but this could be interesting. Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, is she a great big fat person? I want to fuck that little guy Tony right in his pretty little mouth.
That's a huge bitch.
I bet, Buffalo. You can have my skins any day.
I want to just bend you over and just put it in your little brown hole, skin you alive, and eat you.
Bill, what do you think of this Ultimate Warrior background we're rocking with today?
I love it. Warrior was a great man. He was a good person and a fantastic technical wrestler. That guy was stiffer in the ring than a Lexington steel boner.
Oh, God.
What a surprise a guy dies of a heart attack at 54.
Yeah, totally right, Buffalo Bill. Nobody saw that coming. I'm surprised he didn't die earlier.
Well, Stevie Wonder saw that coming. Was he a great big fat person?
What's up? How are you, Buffalo Bill? What's going on?
Dude, I'm just trying to make it. Hockey playoffs are on right now, so I went on NHL.com and one slip of my finger, I ended up on manhunt.org.
What? Oh my God!
Been jacking off to it for 3 hours.
What? You're a big hockey fan, Buffalo Bill. What? Well, how do you think this Stanley Cup's going to turn out this year?
Well, I think we're going to see a surprise team winner. We got Columbus Blue Jackets giving the Penguins all they can handle. The Sharks are blowing through the Kings. You got the Ducks in a tight battle with Dallas. I think it's going to be a couple teams we don't think. We might see a Columbus. Ottawa, a Stanley Cup final, which would be great for ratings.
Yeah, right.
I mean, there would be more people, more white people in the belly room on Thursday nights. Well, that was my friend Tommy.
Oh, you're hanging out with Tommy?
Well, we had a miserable Easter. Someone colored our eggs.
Tommy, a lot of people accuse you of being racist. Is that true?
No, I'm just Tommy. I'm a realist.
Okay.
You're a racist.
How many black comics have you passed? You've been passing a lot of black comics, Tommy. That's not very.
Well, I gotta let them know. It's not just that. You got to pass a few of them, or they run around like monkeys out of their cage.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Hang
there
on.
it is.
Hang on.
There it is.
We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that.
I heard Leslie Jones climb the Empire State Building.
No, that's actually King Kong. It wasn't Leslie Jones.
Was on Tower 2. That plane never would have hit the tower.
Why is that? Why wouldn't the plane have hit the tower if she was
She would
on
have
it?
swatted it down.
Oh, I
See?
get it. Double King Kong references from Tommy.
Yeah. Imagine
what
that.
Edward Robinson say.
Say.
You're not breaking my joint, say.
Hey, I got a disgusting story for Ren Azizi coming up. Have you ever told him anything gross? There we go. We'll take that. I guess I hung up on him. Okay, here's an interesting text from Ari Shafir.
Ooh.
At 1:51, right when we're pretty much wrapping up the show here, Ari texts me, I'm just going to go home.
Was he on his way here?
Who knows?
I bet he was. The traffic is insane.
I wonder if it's still fucked up. God, that was the worst. There's a few days in Los Angeles where, especially in Hollywood, where traffic's a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween, when they close down because of Santa Monica, they close that all down. That creates traffic nightmare everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever they have the AIDS walk or those bike things, and when they close everything all up, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, but at least with those ones, you know about it and you know you can get around it. When it's a surprise and you're driving and you're wondering what you're waiting for and what the problem is, and then you get to your destination and there's barricades right before the freeway that you've been trying to get on. I mean, it's just an hour of your day, or for at least 40 minutes, just got stolen from you.
I am so glad that Ari lost that basketball bet.
That is just the funniest thing to me.
I'm so glad. He got me in the golf. Then he gets Sam in bowling. And I'm like, if he wins another bet, mother of all fuckers, man.
Yeah.
Thank God Nick beat him.
Well, I talked to Ari the day before the game, and he explained to me the bet and what was happening. And I go, well, Nick doesn't strike me as a big basketball player. How do you think the game's gonna go? And
how do you think it's gonna go?
Right. He just R-E-W.
Oh, what are you, an idiot? Oh, how stupid are you? Of course I'm gonna win.
Yep.
I am obviously a better athlete than him.
Yep.
So
It doesn't matter that he rode his bike. It doesn't matter that he's in better shape than me.
Right.
That has nothing to do with basketball. He doesn't understand basketball. Right. I go, okay, bro. I mean, I watched him, and I guess they did an episode on Sunday of Occasionally Awesome. So if you guys listen to that podcast, Ari went on Nick's podcast, which is also on All Things Comedy, and they talked about the bet, the coming in the socks. He might have even put the socks on right then and then wore them for the rest of the day. So if you guys want to hear Ari get what's coming to him, listen to that Occasionally Awesome podcast with Nick Youssef. Where are you going to be? What do you got going on?
I'm with Dave Attell this weekend in Brea.
That's badass.
Yeah, I'm excited about
How'd you get that?
Just through Dave. I met him last year or 2 years ago, hanging out on the set of The Burn.
Oh, okay.
And yep, Brea Improv all weekend, 4 shows with Dave Attell. So I'm looking forward to that.
And you guys are doing a fucking Kill Tony down at
Comic-Con in July.
That's cool.
Yep, definitely. And I'll be in San Diego the 30th of May at the Madhouse, 8 p.m. Comedy Juice,
nice.
San Diego.
Nice. I know Tripley's going to be at in Arizona. I believe at maybe as much as this week or next week. So go to Sam Tripley Live, samtripley.com, and you can figure all that shit out. Ari's going to be in China, so fuck it. And he's leaving. Ari's going back to New York, everybody. So, and this was supposed to be his last episode. And I wrote this song for him that I was going to sing, and then I was maybe even going to propose to him. Gay married. He was going to get gay married with Ari, and he fucked it up.
He comes and he goes.
He fucked it up. So,
Butt buddies.
Everybody, suck it, for one. Suck it. And Ari's gone. That's it. No more Ari. We're going back to the fucking Skype. So next week.
That's always fun, though. I always love it when Ari's Skyping in.
It's all set?
Yeah.
$1,000 says something fucks up and it doesn't work. Either on his end, on our end. No matter what we do, we can't get anything right. Everything that we do is fucked up. Somehow.
Yeah.
Our website shit.
Everywhere we've gone, too, huh?
You know, we got this great website. Everybody's going crazy, arguing about what's what and who's who. Everybody calm down. Just punch on. Just a bunch of guys fucking around. You know, they let us come in here and they turn on the lights and we get to talk about dumb shit and our stupid friends call. Everybody calm down. Everything's fine. Everyone's going to be fine. You know why? Because who's on the scene, guys?
Chunky and the Spick.
Chunky and the Spick. Our 1970s cops. That's their nicknames. Chunky and the Spick. They got a theme song, too. Where's your theme song?
Chunky and the Spick, two of the greatest guys ever.
They used to have a theme song. It was awesome. So, go see our good friend Sam Tripoli in Arizona. If you're a baller, if you're really rolling, go see our friend Ari in China. There it is. Yeah, Chunky and the Spick.
Chunky and the Spick, oh yeah.
Isn't that the best? All right, guys, sorry about the crazy episode today. We were stuck in traffic. We only got to bang out an hour. But it was wonderful fun, and I love all of you very much. Ultimate Warrior's dead.
So is the baby goat. Special shout out to Eric Carter's baby goat that he buried.
See, we learned that. We learned that. If we learned anything, we know this hilljack is burying baby goats.
I had to say a couple words over the grave, and I made a 2x4 for it.
I'm burying a goat.
Yeah.
I caught a bass fish with my bare hands.
Right before.
Okay. All right, everybody, suck it. Renee, where's your band going to be?
Actually, this week, this Friday, my band's playing at Biggs in Fullerton, California.
Cool, man.
And then next week, we're at I&I Brewery in Chino, California. If you guys are in the area, come on out, say what's up.
Where's your Magic the Gathering meetup this week, Chunky?
All right, guys, suck it. That's another punch drunk.